Hello, my name is Tyler Storr. I am a senior here at Miami University as a supply chain major and entrepreneurship co-major. I'm also in the Ohio Army National Guard and Army ROTC, but most importantly, I am the co-founder and managing partner of OxVegas Chicken. OxVegas Chicken is the newest restaurant to open up here in Oxford, coming early December 2023. My partner, Jackson Trester, and I have spent the last nearly 2 years since we first came up with the idea, working to build something that Oxford could consider a staple of the Oxford community. 2 years ago, I met my partner Jackson at the Farmer School of Business Startup Weekend. I've spent so much time involved in and developing this organization ever since I participated in it because it means a lot to me since I was able to meet my partner there. Him and I, as well as a group of 3 others, took 3rd place with the company we had put together called Sustaina Products. After trying to make that work after the weekend, we ran into some sourcing issues we just couldn't fend off, but Jackson and I knew that we found something in each other that we have yet to find in our other peers and business partners. Drive. We both simply just wanted to get where we wanted to go more. We loved each other's passion for the entrepreneurial world and told each other that we needed to make something happen. So we went to the drawing board. Fast forward a couple months when we were about to launch some third-party custom tapestry design business Jackson and I had come up with. Jackson turns to me and says, "What do you think about a ghost kitchen in Oxford?" I told him to slow it down and slow his roll, focus on the business we were about to launch. Then I told him that neither of us had any clue about the restaurant industry, but that like any idea we came up with, we will do our due diligence and look into it. Eventually we started to realize that we were somehow able to jump over all the hurdles we thought we wouldn't, or couldn't. We spent 8 months developing a business plan, making sure we knew every answer to every question we could possibly be asked. We surveyed the students, talked with the city, did everything we could to get a good representation of what we were about to face. After 8 months of working 50-hour weeks together while in the middle of multiple semesters, we took on the challenge of finally trying to figure out how we were going to find the funding for this. We started with people that we knew were pretty unlikely to invest so that we could work out the kinks and perfect our pitch. After 30-something people turned us down, we had our last Hail Mary, and somehow, some way, they said the glorious words, "We love it." And away we went. Things began to get real and we were off to the races. OxVegas Chicken is a super simple concept. We went with the keep it simple stupid model. We serve 5 total items: chicken tenders, a chicken sandwich, and 3 sides: waffle fries, Texas toast, and a white cheddar mac. This minimizes waste and allows us to focus on what we are good at: slinging good chicken out the door fast. That's the goal. When you walk in the door, you are met with 3 self-service kiosk ordering systems. You put in your name and phone number, place your order, and pay, all right there by yourself. Within 4.5 minutes, you'll get a text on your phone saying your order is ready. You come to the window and pick up your food and drink cup from our expo employee. Feel free to have a beer or mixed drink at our 16-foot bar while you wait. Our kitchen is designed to be a logistical engine. We are cashless to cut out the need for someone to work as a cashier. We designed the kitchen to be able to handle the output of canes with half the employees. A bar to encourage a beer while you wait for your food. All these things were put in place to help the bottom line. We are open from noon to midnight on Sunday through Wednesday and noon till 3 a.m. on Thursday through Saturday. So why am I telling you all of this? Well, because as you can see, logistics is my wheelhouse. It's what I'm good at and what I can do well. Marketing is not by any means, and I need your help. My head of marketing and I have talked about it, and we are super excited to see what you guys can come up with to help us out. We feel pretty good about our branding and strategy to the student base. We named it OxVegas Chicken, for crying out loud. We tried to brand the heck out of it to the students, and it's working. They're eating it up, and we couldn't be more thrilled. But we have run into a little bit of a snafu. We have realized that a lot of the top restaurants in Oxford, in this town, are carried by the amount of residents who like to consistently go there. So we want to capture a little bit of that segment. So here's your prompt. How can OxVegas Chicken engage with the residents of Oxford to make them feel just as welcomed and included in this startup as the students are? For example, something we have tossed around is if we should serve coleslaw. Younger people are really a fan, so since they aren't a fan, we never think we had to add it to the menu, but we also know that older generations do like it, so what do we do here? I encourage you to look into unique avenues. Something to note is that getting our name out there is not the problem. A very large percentage of students already know we are coming, and the same goes with the residents. We have been in some articles around town and have been involved in Oxford Talk Facebook chat, which have both been really successful in making us recognizable to the residents. Getting our name out there isn't the problem. It is convincing them that we are not a student bar, and we are a restaurant for all. We don't want to be a Brick Street. Instead, we want to be a Mac and Joe's or Skipper's. Our company name, coupled with the fact that 2 students own it, have dug us into a little bit of a hole that we're just here for the students. Find a way for us to shed that narrative. A couple limitations. Don't change our process. Don't add or subtract any major items to our menu. And don't change your name. Your professor will give you more information on the deliverables due. At the end, I will pick one team from each class whose idea or research analysis I want to look into more fits the bill. Each member of those teams will get a 15% discount code that can be used up to twice a week for their order only, for the entire spring semester. Good luck to you all, and I'm super excited to see what you guys come up with. Thank you.